Hello guys, I am Mr. Automotive and today welcoming you all with the all new 2024 model Mercedes Benz CLE. And in today's video I want to give you a full tour of the latest Mercedes Benz Coupe, showing you all the exterior highlights afterwards. We'll also have a closer look in the inside, showing you the latest CLE interior, and then we'll finish it off with a resume. So as you guys know, Mercedes Benz discontinued both C-Class Coupe and the E-Class Coupe and both the cabriolet versions, and now they've reduced it up to one single model, which is here. This is the new CLE. So let me talk about the dimensions of the new 2024 model CLE. In total it's 4.85 meters long, making it 15 millimeters longer than the E-Class Coupe from back in the days. Also, just looking at the front, the car is now 1.86 meters wide, making it almost 4 centimeters wider in the front compared with the C-Class Coupe, and almost 7 centimeters wider in the back. With the engine specs, Mercedes-Benz is starting it off with the CLE 200 as a base, coming as a rear-wheel drive and also as a 4MATIC all-wheel drive. Then we have the 220 diesel, which is always a rear-wheel drive. Then we have the CLE 300, which is standing right in front of us. The 450, which is the only 6-cylinder CLE. Apart from that, all of the other ones are 4 cylinders. And soon we can expect to see a plug-in hybrid CLE, maybe a 300E or 300 diesel hybrid, or the 450E as we have it, for example, with the GLCs. But apart from that, it's now time to give you a full tour of the exterior. Exterior-wise, we have the AMG line package on this, which is an option. Base CLE always comes as a progressive line. In addition to that, we have the exterior paint, which is called Spectral Blue. We also have the night package and a lot of features and details which I have to show you. First things first, here we have the new face in front of the new CLE. Just look at it. The first thing you actually appreciate when looking at it is the eyes. And with the new headlights here of the CLE, we have a very cool design. We have the single line here, and then we have 2 LED torches. This coming with the digital light headlight unit, which is an option for the CLE. Also with a nice shape here of the headlights, giving me a bit of a CLA vibe, or almost E-Class, because also with the wavy design here, it's so cool. Talking about the grille, this grille is coming for every single CLE. Doesn't matter if you go with the AMG line or with the progressive line, with the cool Mercedes-Benz star pattern here, full finished in chrome, the 3D star emblem, the shark front end of the new CLE, as you can see here from the side, is pretty cool. It's also A-shaped, Mercedes-Benz star emblem here on the front as well, and we have some very powerful looking power domes on the bonnet, as you can see, shaping the front of the new CLE. And in addition, with the spectral blue, it looks super dominant and very fancy. Looking at the front bumper, we have the AMG line specific front bumper, also coming with some nice Mercedes-Benz star details here. The front is full finished in black gloss, as we have the night package. And all in all, guys, how do you like the front of the new CLE? I really like it, I have to tell you. Now it's actually time to talk about the side of the new CLE, and as soon as you look at it, you can actually appreciate a few design highlights which we have seen with some other models. For example, with the E-Class, we had this line on the body here on the side, shaping it through and then just merging inside. You can see that here, and then just continuing right on the other side up to the front. Is so cool. I really love this. And as soon as you just walk around it, you can see these bold shoulders here, especially with this nice shape. I really like it. The way it also breaks the light and reflects with the exterior paint is a cool feature of the new CLE. As we have the night package, everything here is finished in black gloss. We still have normal door handles also with the CLE, and the CLE side mirrors are also placed almost exactly on the same position as we have it with the GLC. It's also aero improved, full finished in black. For the wheels, We are starting with 80-inch for the base model progressive line. With the AMG line, we get the 19-inch AMG line wheels, but with this one, we have the 20-inch multi-spoke AMG line wheels, full finished in black gloss, also aero improved. It's a pretty cool and nice looking wheel design. How do you guys like it? In the rear, we also have the rear axle steering coming with 2.5 degrees and reducing the turning circle of the new CLE. Just imagine, the car is even longer than the previous E-Class Coupe, and the turning circle just with the rear axle steering is even shorter than the old C Coupe, which is pretty impressive. So with the rear axle steering, the turning circle will be reduced by 50 centimeters. And now let's get it on and let's focus on the rear of the new CLE. And here we have it. We have a very cool and nice looking rear. There's a very short rear end. There's a super nice and muscular looking rear. I really like Mercedes Benz Coupe rear ends because they always look so good. And here with the CLE, just fantastic. How do you like the finish of it? We have the new and updated taillights of the CLE, which almost look similar to what we've seen with the GLC Coupe, but in my eyes they look so much better on the CLE, on this Coupe. With the exterior paint here, spectral blue, with the night package, it's just phenomenal. I really like it. If we have a closer look, you can see the very nice sharp design single LED line here, and then it actually continues and it kind of looks like it's one single part, but this is just a design element. It's just for the looks. There is no light or something behind that. You can also see the Mercedes Benz sign. As soon as you push it, you have the rear trunk opening. You have a lot of space in the inside of the CLE, so I think around 420 liters of trunk space. You can also close that again. It's very smooth. There we go. With the CLE, we have the almost exact same exhaust design as we know from the E-Class. It's a very unique design. As soon as you look down under it, you can actually see the real exhaust tip. So these are just covers. What do you guys think about that, having these covers as you see here? Do you like them or not? Please share it in the comment section below. All in all, guys, how do you like the finish of the all-new CLE Coupe rear? I have to say, for me, it's a 10 out of 10. Just imagine having the AMG coming with a wider body or with the AMG specific exhaust tips. That will look so good. Can't wait to see that. Stay tuned. But now it's time to talk about the inside. And here we have the all new CLE interior. Just look at this. This is actually something we have already seen on the C-Class, for example, or with the GLC Coupe and SUV, but there are a few highlights which I have to point out when it comes to the CLE interior. But before we jump right inside, we have the door panel here, and something I have to mention is the door is so much lighter when opening and closing it, because back in the days, E-Class Coupe drivers will know that the door was so heavy, so also pain to open and close it, and now it's way lighter and way easier to open and close. We have a black leather trim and the Neva Grey interior trim, so with this 3D part here with the memory seat controls here. These seats are heated and cooled seats. It's pretty cool. Also with the Burmester speaker covers down there. We have the Mercedes-Benz entrance board and the AMG floor mats coming with the AMG line. And all in all, then we just jump right inside and give you a closer look of the new CLE interior. We are right inside the all new CLE, and something really cool is that you might think, yeah, it's just a copy of paste of what we have seen with the C-Class or GLC, but there are quite some things which are very special for the CLE only. So first things first, we have the exact same display unit which we know from the C-Class, but this one being fully updated with the latest Mercedes-Benz operating system. It's so much easier to use. It's just the best, honestly. It's so responsive. You have an app store here. You can download apps like TikTok, Angry Birds and Zoom. You don't have the camera like in the E-Class, but still you can have Zoom calls, the audio only. But all in all, it's just so much easier to use. With the new CLE and the E-Class, you also have the routines. For example, you already set routines saying that under 20 degrees as soon as you unlock the car, that the car sets the ambient colors or starts the massage seats or starts with the seat heating, for example. Just something super cool to have. With the CLE, we have some CLE specific seats, so these are not the same ones as inside the C-Class. It's pretty cool, very nice perforation, super cool design. These finished in Neva Gray. Huge fan of that. Also with the rear seats, with the CLE, we have a +2 seats here in the back. I was actually sitting in the back quite a few minutes ago, and I have to say I'm 190 tall and you have space to sit in the back. My head was almost scratching the roof, but still there's so much space and it's still pretty comfortable for a CLE, for a coupe. It's just very cool thinking about the roofline and everything, how compact this car is, and still you can have some people sitting in the back in a very comfortable way. We have the ambient color surrounding us, which is one of my favorite features. The inside here with the carbon fiber touches, and in addition to that we also have the AMG line steering wheel here, flat bottom, perforated leather. Something I don't like about the AMG line steering wheel is that the airbag cover here is finished in plastic, and I think Mercedes-Benz as a luxury brand shouldn't be putting plastic airbag covers inside the cars. In my eyes, these always should be finished in leather, especially for the top-notch vehicles. I mean, you have that with the S-Class and cars like the GLE, GLS, whatever, but I think also the CLE, you pay so much money, I think the airbag cover should be always in leather. What do you guys think? Please share it in the comment section below. Right down here you have the exact same compartment as we know with the C-Class, 2 cup holders, wireless charging, USB-C ports. You can open that here up and you have some more space right inside, USB-C charger ports again. And also let me show you how you can actually put the seats down. So back in the days when you want to flip the driver's or the co-driver's seat down, so make space for someone to enter or leave the car, you had like a handle you had to push, but it was made out of plastic. I remember that. But with the new CLE you have this leather latch. You just pull it and then the seat moves forward, giving the passengers enough space to enter the new CLE. Let me just do that for you. Stepping right inside the new CLE, and as I mentioned, you actually have a lot of headspace in the back, Neva Gray leather, and I think the CLE always comes as a 4-seater, so there's no 5th seat here in the center. There's the 2 cup holders and some space over here. You also have the air vents here, which aren't illuminated. Okay, I didn't know that. But apart from that, also the seat covers here are finished in this soft leather on top. We have the black finish on the roof and the panoramic sunroof, which is quite essential. Let me just put the seat down. There we go. So all in all, guys, how do you like the latest model Mercedes Benz CLE, the 2024 model? I really like it, and I will be sharing some more info regarding the Cabriolet and the AMG version soon. We will be also driving the car later this summer, and then I will be sharing everything with you. If you have any essential questions, please share them in the comment section below so I can answer them in the upcoming videos. Already looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.